Okay, come on, buddies. You guys want to eat? All right, hold on. I got you. Please. Hey, everybody. Ooh, we're cooking. First, I'm feeding my dogs, and then we're going to cook. It's a coast-to-coast feast tonight. My dogs a little bit of probiotics, so they feel good. Hey, guys. Hi. Hello. Hi, Arlene. How are you? How's it going? My doggies are starving like Marvin. They want to eat. Everybody wants to eat. Hey, Swizz. How are you guys? Uh-oh. I have to fix this for super fans only. If you guys aren't super fans, now's your chance. Now's your chance. All right, here you go, buddy. Here you go. All right. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? I forgot to do the super fan thing. I was like, wow, I didn't have to do a lot of work tonight to get this thing going. And then I realized, uh-oh. All right, let me see if I can find it. It's got to be here. Maybe it's in settings. I might have to go. Oh, here we go. No, that's not it. How's everybody? It's so nice that everybody's here. Okay, how do I do this? Let's see. No. Wait, guys, I might have to hang up and start over because, hold on. Draw guest, lighting, play, live guest, flip camera, mirror video, microphone, pause, settings. I'm so bad at this. All right, I have to jump off and jump back on. Jump up and jump down. I'll be right back. My second time I saw you yesterday at the storefront. It's so nice that you're here, but I have to, this is my super fan. It's the only class that I shut off and I forgot to do that. Let me see if I can do it with my other phone, if it lets me. Because I have to be fair to the people that pay for the super fan thing. I'm sorry. Well, let's see if I can do this, if it lets me. Oh, there's the subscription thing. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's see if this works. No. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Arlene. Oh, is this for subscribe? Well, you'll be able to watch. You just won't be able to chat. Hey, Tyler, I forgot to turn the thing on. We leave it on for you to watch, but to be fair to my the people who pay, it's the only one that I shut off for chatting. But that's okay. And if I didn't do it, I'm gonna have to. I don't think it's gonna let me. It used to let you. I don't think you can, right? Do I have to shut it off, Tyler? Hi, Angela. Tyler, do I have to shut it off and turn it back on? It's not letting me just make it for subscribers. I forgot to do that. Hi, Sunflower. Can non-subscribers like and share? Yeah, I don't know that. I know it's not letting me do it anymore. I wonder if it's just like a new update. Oh, so aggravating. Oh, all right. Let's see if this will let me do it here. Dude, it will not let you change it. No, it's not letting me. Can you change it? So aggravating. It's very stressful. I have come to the agreement that I am just not add email to your account. I'm just not a savvy computer person. I try and I try and I try and I can't do it. Urgh. Hi, loves. Can you figure it out? Okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's start our class. So tonight, from yesterday when we were chatting, we decided to do a clam chowder soup. We're doing a coast to coast feast tonight. So tonight, and you'll be able to get these recipes in the vault in our community in the Stan store. So tonight we're doing, I'm gonna do a clam chowder, a paella, and for my Michiganders out there who kind of got into this with me, we are gonna do, we're gonna do like a hot dog onion. Is that fun or crazy? And then, thank you for the follow, Susie. And then we are going to, I forgot to do something on the the North Pacific. So I think I have stuff. Let me see what I got in here to do North Pacific. What can I do? Do I have any elk? Oh, we were gonna do like a taco blend. So I can do that. We can come up with some kind of like chicken, sort of Southwest black bean and corn taco. How does that sound? I think that sounds delicious. I might just eat that for dinner. How does that sound? All right, so let's get the soup up. And I'm gonna work right here on my oven so you guys will be able to watch. The 100 stickers got salmon, North Pacific. So Robin, we do salmon all the time. Every time I do, hi buddy, huh? You don't like being on camera. What are you doing over here? Did you guys get a glimpse of the very, won't show his face doggy? He does not like showing his face. Well, I'm not going to do the salmon, Robin, because we do salmon all the time. And I just wanted to do something different. So somebody said do like a Southwest taco. So it's sort of like coast to coast. Or we're going to go around the U.S. So we're going to do Michigan hot dog onions. We're going to make a New England clam chowder. Then we're going to go down to the Gulf of, what do they call it now? America. Let's say, hi, T. The Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico, whatever your pleasure is. That's what we're going to call it. Thanks for my heart. Thanks, Ernie. And then we're going to go over to the Southwest. No, we're going to go, yes, like South Pacific West, Southwest Pacific, and we'll do some kind of like Southern taco. Let me see if I can get all that done in a minute. So I'm just going to add this rice in here. And I'm going to put a couple of cups of water. And we're just going to cook the rice behind me. But the rest of the stuff I'm going to cook here. This is like a secondary thing. So we're going to just get that going. All right. I have been cooking all day. And now I'm back at it. Mystical. Hello, my love. All right. Let me grab my... let's get all the prep done first. So the first thing we're going to do, let me prep my soup. So for the soup, we're gonna do a potato. Now I'm doing a small version, but if you're in the recipe vault and you get the recipe, it'll be for like 4 to 6 servings. Thank you, user. But I can't tell you, everybody's like shocked at how much energy I have. And I will tell you, I do take vitamins. I'm 61. I do take a lot of vitamins. I eat clean organic food, but I also drink a lot of mushroom coffee. And I think that's it. And I'm thinking about starting again a little yerba mate in the afternoon. I'm thinking I might do it. But that might be way too much energy, but I don't know. I think it'll be fun. All right, so for a good a good clam chowder, I'm gonna use a beautiful organic russet potato. Now remember, I'm only making really like a 2-person serving. And also when you're making a chowder, well, chowders actually classically have rice in them. I'm not doing that. What kind of mushroom? Lion's mane, cordyceps. I do the rise mushroom coffee. I love Judah. I like that too. All right. I like mushroom coffee too. I mean, yerba mate. I have my can over here. I'll show you both. One is yerba mate and the other one I drink is rise, and I'm gonna start drinking my yerba again. But you know, you can't really drink yerba afternoon. This is my yerba, and this is rise. Now I don't have any of those on my page, so I go for the enlightenment. Yeah, dude, you know, when that kind of clears your brain, isn't that the truth? It's so cool. Mira, oh, okay, hold on. Never had chowder with rice. You know, classically, gal, chowder is made with rice, right, Robin? You know that. I don't make my chowders with rice. Now I have to go this way. I don't make my chowders with rice, but that is classic. Hold on, let me just move this light so it's not shining into my glasses. Is that better? I can tip my head like this. Okay, so I have this. I'm gonna do celery and onion. That's all I'm gonna put in with my clam chowder. I'm really gonna try and make that just very yummy classic. And then we're gonna make a sort of a Creole, like what I call like a Creole, what do you call it? Paella, but we're gonna call it a jambalaya. And I love this. Now, the ingredients for this is a nice lot of protein, and then I'm also gonna talk about how you can make it vegan or vegetarian, but I'm gonna make it with all the good stuff like sausage, chicken, and then talk you through how you would add shrimp to that. And then, but I'm not gonna add shrimp because my daughter's allergic, I'm not a fan, and my husband is definitely not a fan. So, but thank you for my heart. But it is yummy. So now I'm just we're gonna need celery for both, so I'm just cutting that up. So this is for my chowder. Let's get a cup. Let's get a bowl. We'll put it right in here. This is a great chowder. I haven't made it in a really long time. And when you guys were talking about it, now I couldn't get chowder from my fish purveyor, but I found these canned clams, which I can't believe I'm doing, but I love them. They're Bar Harbor, sweet and tender, George's Bank chopped surf clams. And they're from the MSC, which is the Marine it's the Marine Certification, and it's Sustainable Fishery. Let's see, simple, honest food. Our sustainable wild caught clams from the crystal clear waters of George's Bank are excellent for salads, chowders, stews, stuffings, dips, and flatbreads. No artificial ingredients, BPA-N1 lines can free or something, right? And this product is made in a facility that uses milkweed, fish, and shellfish. May contain shell fragments. Clams, clam juice, and some salt. Comes from Maine. They were in our health food store. So I was like, I'll try it. And then I got their natural clam juice. So if you're in the middle of the country and you want something to try, we could try it. We'll see. They're great clams. I'm going to try them, Gail. Usually I make it with, a fresh bucket of clams, but I missed the truck this morning at my shop. I was so annoyed because I'm dealing with this stupid oven that's driving me cray-cray. So, all right, hold on now. Do I have to do more live gifts? Is that finished? Do we have to set a new goal? We have 188 out of 198 super fans. You guys are rock stars. I'll give them a try. Yeah, I mean, listen, you know me. If you've been around for a long time, you know I love real, clean, good food, right? So if I'm doing that, there's a reason, All right, let's do some finger hearts. All right, so let's do 20. There we go. Hold on, my dog, I hear him whining. He locked himself in. Hold on. He locked himself in the what do you call it? Oh, confirm. All right. This is craziness. Why won't it let me do it? I don't know what's going on. I'm having a very, shh. It's doggies. So stressful. All right, so hold on. I can't find you guys. All right, so then, thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna do donuts, but I can't figure out how to do it. It won't let me do it. I don't know. I can't figure this out. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to cook. It's too annoying. One of them is trapped in the closet. He's trapped in the closet. They're fed. They got to go out. All right. So we have a little celery, a little potato, and then I'm going to cut a little bit of onion. I think I have some onion right here. So remember, I'm making a small pot of this soup. You guys, if you want, you can make you're going to make a larger size. If you're in the recipe vault, you'll be able to get the recipes for this. That's in the link in my bio, and you'll, the recipes will be there either tonight or tomorrow morning, one of the two. So I'm just adding this here. I'm gonna make that yummy. All right, now for my, for the jambalaya, or if you wanna call it, what's the other name I was saying? If you wanna do like a paella, but we're gonna call it Creole because it's down south, just rinsing off my celery. We're gonna do celery for this. And then we're gonna add some peppers, which I diced at work to make it nice and easy. Look. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna cut this up, and then we're also gonna cut some onion up. So if you're here tonight, this is usually a sub-only class. But I forgot to do it, I think. It might be on, but I don't know. Then I have some gumbo filet powder, which is like it's like a mix or a blend. For my clams, I'm using my clam chowder. I add a little sweet basil and a little oregano. So that's gonna go there. Hey, Deb. And then I do use a little red chili pepper. Crushed red pepper. Love that. All right, now, what else do I want? I want jambalaya, we need to cut some onion. Onion. Hold on, let me grab an onion. Oh, they're over here. Are they over here? Yes, oh my gosh, I have a giant onion here. Oh, this is perfect because we're gonna also do a hot dog onion for my Michiganders. My Michiganders, they feel like they're part of the coastal community. I was informed yesterday because they have the Great Lakes up there. So, I have to send them love and a big shout out. Isn't that right, Tyler? So let's get those hot dog onions going. So what we're going to do with those onions, we're going to caramelize them. I'm kind of going to give you the New York feel because, I think you guys need to see how New Yorkers do it. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to cut this onion so that I can caramelize it. And that I'm also going to put on my stove behind me. And we're going to start that right now. Now, to caramelize onions, to me, I think you need butter over oil. Oh, the kitchen already smells again. I love my Michiganders. I already have my rice on, so I'm going to add here. Let me put this one away. I'm going to put a little saute pan up. And like I said, I like butter when you're caramelizing onions because when you do it with oil, they tend to fry rather than sweat. So we're going to add butter to this and a little bit of salt. I'm going to put it on my lowest setting and we're just going to let them sit slow and steady. And then at the end of the night, they'll be ready and I will show you how we finish them. And then, I looked up the Michigander way and I was like, yeah, we need to do the New York way, but we'll say it's Michigan hot dogs, onions. So this is like streetcar New York, but I'm saying they could be. So we're putting our butter in there and then I'm going to add a little salt. Just a little. And then we're going to sweat them nice and low and slow. I'm going to put it all the way on low. I'm going to cover it, and then we're just going to wait. And then in the end, we'll see what they look like. All right. So now we have our vegetables. What did I say we were doing? We're going to do and then we have at the end, if I have time, I will finish with the tacos, but they will be in the recipe packet, okay? So we'll do it just like that. Nice and simple. See, Mary, then you just make them for yourself. That's all. All right, hold on. Let me just write. What was I just going to write here? What was I writing here? Does anybody remember? Hi, Shauna. What was I just going to write? I forgot what I was going to write. Oh. Hold on, I need new towels. Okay. And then here's our rice. This is going to be our rice. Now see, when the rice gets those little holes in it, you never stir rice when you cook it, and it's always 1 to 2. Oh, tacos, right? Okay. So this is almost finished, but do you see those little craters that they're making? You never stir rice, stir pasta, but never grains. You let them do what they're doing here. And then once it's finished, I'm going to wait till those craters get a little bit more bubbly. Then I'm going to cover that and let it sit. Let me just find my pot lid. Okay, that's done. And now we're just going to let that sit till we're ready to use it with the paella. I don't really cover the rice, Lisa, while it's cooking. I cover it at the end. Sometimes I'll leave it like this. Like a little cracked on here, so I don't lose a lot of white, so I don't lose a lot of water. But I usually just, at the end, will cover it. And then it gets nice and fluffy. And this makes a lot of, it makes it like sticky rice. The white jasmine, I love it. Okay, oh, that's right. I want to do the taco. So the taco, we're going to do corn. If I get time, I don't know if I'm going to have time. corn, onion. I was gonna do some chicken. You could do it with beef or just black beans. Black beans, some peppers, mixed peppers, some spices, taco shells, and of course some like Mexicali cheese. All right, let me take out some of those peppers. So if I have time, I will do it. I got these cool grain-free from Sete. I call it fork fluffing, yes, but you wait till you wait till it's time. I got the grain-free taco shells, and they have nice ingredients. They have cassava, avocado oil, pumpkin seed meal, pumpkin powder, psyllium husk, and sea salt. I know they're so good, Saskia. They are so good. I haven't had this particular one. Like I have their, I love their tortillas, but I like everything they do. These are the chips we use. Look, grain-free. You know, if you are diabetic, these are good because they have some fiber in them. So they have like 12 net carbs, 2 taco shells. So they're kind of good for you. Hey, Ruby. All right, so I'm just gonna grab a little of these peppers so that I have them for later for our little Tex-Mex taco. There we go. Take back my celery. And then I'm gonna move this and bring my little cooker up here, my induction cooker, and then we'll get to work. Oh, the last thing I have to do, I'm gonna do my celery. Yeah, it's great. All right, and then I just need a little bit of onion for the paella. We're gonna use saffron tonight. Most expensive spice in the world. There we go. I'm gonna put my onions right in this cup, right here. Fill it right in. This is all our paella spice and flavor. Oh, so good. So Sandy, I'm really not making paella, really. It's like Southern paella, which, you know, when you're in the Creole country, it's considered, what do you call it? Jambalaya. So I'm going to show you that version. You had me at saffron. I know, I love saffron. Okay, so let me put this over here because I'm going to cut some meat. I'm going to cut some sausage. I'm going to use plastic for that. Now, usually you do chorizo. Again, my husband's not a chorizo fan, so I'm using Italian sausage, but doesn't matter. If you want to use Italian, use Italian. If you want to use chorizo, you can use chorizo, right? But I'm just going to use a sweet Italian Berkshire sausage. Now, you could do it 2 ways. You can cut it. You can open up the casing and sort of take this out of the casing and use it as a crumbled sausage. So I'm going to do it both ways, right? So now you can crumble this in with your onion and pepper, which makes it super nice. And then you can also take your sausage and just cut it with the casing if you want. Probably shouldn't have done it that way. So let me do this one again. And then I'll show you how I would do it without taking the casing off. You could just do it like this. Cut just chunks of sausage. Right? This is going to be very sausagey. It's going to be so good. Yeah, the casing, we don't really like the casing all the time, but I just wanted to show you both ways. Some people don't like to touch all the sausage like this, but I don't care. All right, so there you go. And then I'm gonna get out our chicken when it's time to cook it. Hold on, let me just wash my hands real quick. Get all the raw sausage off, and then we'll start our dishes. And they're gonna go pretty fast. All right, they're gonna go pretty quickly. Believe it or not. You know, I like to show you guys how quick it can be because, everybody gets so nervous to cook at home and they don't think they can do it. And then when you take the classes with me, you really see how easy it actually is. You can really tell, okay, can we eat or no? Wait, we can eat or no, it's healthy or no, that's skin. I mean, Shine, people don't necessarily, some people it doesn't bother them. Some people are grossed out because it's like an intestine lining or something like that. So, it's up to you. It doesn't matter, really. I mean, honestly, in the scheme of things and all the crap we eat, I'm not going to lose my mind over that. But if you don't like it, I just showed you how easy it is to peel it off. Oh, you use millet for your, what do you call it? Thank you. Thank you, Saskia. I like your name. Am I saying it right? What happened to soup? What do you mean what happened to soup? I'm working on it right now, sis. We're getting there. Gail, I love you because you are on it all the time. Yeah, exactly, Shine. So don't eat it, I think that's fine. You know what I mean? Like you can not, you saw how easy it was to peel that out. Personally, I like it that way without the skin, but some people, they don't mind it. It's not going to drive me crazy if it's there. I almost won't be able to tell sometimes, but all right. Now this is going to go on. It might sound a little loud, but I just want to be right here so you can see what I'm up to, It's just easier if I'm right here. All right, so we're gonna do, the first thing I'm gonna do is get the soup on. Then we'll move it over here, then we'll do the other one. And then if we have time, because I really have to keep my schedule tonight, I have a lot of work to get to for you guys. No, Gail, you did not miss it. I'm on it now. I actually got started on time today. We've just been yapping. I had to feed the dogs. Now, I'm gonna check my onions. Ooh. I want to show you how beautiful they look. They're sweating very nicely. I think I put a little bit too much butter, but who cares? We love butter. We love the butter. See how nice this is? Now, if you were to put oil in this for caramelized onion, it would be frying instead. So you want to do it like this. Now, for those of you who are new here, my name is Chef Liz. I've been cooking for 40 years. Food and healing, organic whole foods. Those of my friends that have been here for a really long time, for the past year, we're just celebrating a year. So never too much butter, never. So I just wanted to share with you that, we have a beautiful space here, a beautiful community. There's a lot of love and a lot of good information for you to gain while you're here learning how to cook. Monday nights is usually subscriber only. And then for I guess they're called super fans. And Tuesday nights is Q&A, although I'm going to have a very short Q&A tomorrow night because I really, 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 really have a lot of videos to shoot for you guys and a lot of information that I've promised that I have to get out. Then Wednesday morning, we are doing the blood type diets. I'm going to go over them pretty easily and quickly with you guys on Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. Then you'll probably see me Thursday or Friday in the shop. Then Saturday, I will not be on. So Friday night or Thursday night, I'll do our kitchen hacks class. I don't know if you put the menu out, Tyler, not the menu, the calendar menu, but I'm going to switch Saturday because I am busy all day Saturday. I'm going to the Renaissance Fair. Maybe I'll come to you guys while eating turkey legs. And then I have, we're meeting family and friends for a big fun night out to, calendar for October is almost ready. So I'm meeting my family and friends out for a big night in New Paltz. So I'm really kind of excited. So we're going to switch my day. And then Sunday, we're back in the kitchen and we start all over again. What's the 4th? Is the 4th on, is that Saturday? No, nothing on the 4th, but I'll come live at Works on Friday and maybe Thursday night. how can I do this? We might skip our Q&A and maybe I'll do, yes, the smoked turkey legs. Nothing on the 4th, and Thursday and Friday I'll come live at the store so we don't miss each other. You can see the crazy mayhem going on. All right, so I'm gonna turn this on. I'm gonna melt some butter. This is gonna be our soup. So for the soup, I have my onions, butter, and as this melts, I have the onion and butter, and I wanna get some oregano out, so hold quickly for me. I have my sweet basil. It's the only one I didn't get out, of course, is the oregano. Now, I like oregano in my soup. I don't know why. I've always put it in, and it just is kind of cool. I like the sweet basil. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of sweet basil. So yummy. So if you guys want to see what's going on, you can join us. Join us here, become a super fan. As of October, this will be locked down for my super fans. Hi, you're doing a great job. I just started doing food content 4 months ago. Well, welcome. Hey, it's with it. I have been doing it for years, so just keep going. But I've been cooking for 40 years, and I've been at Nature's Temptations for 21. So I share a lot of what I do. I have a recipe vault. If you go to YT, you can see all my... You saw me at work? You want to see my spatula? Okay, darling, I'm so glad you're here. This is the one. This is my all-time favorite, Lisa. It is Williams-Sonoma. I don't get any money off of this. I'm just showing you my spatula. I love this. YT. Okay, so I'm just getting that butter stirred up with my onion, and now I'm gonna add my onion and celery. And I'm gonna get that all cooked up. Now, when you're working with clam chowder, you're welcome. When you're working with clam chowder, the clams are the last thing in your, it looks like a hockey stick, but I have to tell you, and remember, I know somebody gave me a little bit of pushback yesterday. Do not put your spatulas in the dishwasher. They become a hard rock. Don't do it. See how supple this is? The reason why it's still supple like this is because I don't cook it in the dishwasher. Don't do it. Now, if you want to do it, go for it. But then you're going to keep buying yourself new spatulas. Just saying. Never, ever. Hi, my beautiful Mary. All right, so can you guys see into the pot a little bit? You see? So I'm going to let this break down a little, and then I'm going to add my potatoes right away, because I want them to absorb some of the butter and the salt and the oregano. So once this starts to get a little bit cooked and beautiful, I'm gonna add my clam juice and a little bit of chicken stock. Now, if you don't want to use chicken stock, then you have to make more fish stock. I would stay away from a salmon fish stock because I think that's a little too heavy. Try and make it of much lighter stock. So if you want fish stock, you could get like white fish bones, something like that. Might be a little hard to find that, or you can just take like the skin of white fish and just throw it in there. Or like a codfish, get it with skin on and use that. But I would say don't use a salmon or a strong flavor fish. If you like using shellfish, you could use lobster or shrimp. You know, shrimp, the shrimp peel, you can use that. But do not use, salmon. I think it's too strong. For me tonight, I'm going to use clam stock, and I'm going to use I'm going to use clam stock and a little bit of chicken stock. So once my onion and celery break down, I'm going to add the two stocks, and then I'm going to simmer. Once my potatoes are soft enough, I'm going to add the clams, and then I'm going to finish the soup with a little bit of a slurry, which is a thickening agent of flour and liquid. But we have enough butter in here to create that stock. Now, we could do a roux right now, but Maybe I could do a roux if I cook the potatoes, but I'm not going to. It's too much in a liquid soup like this. So I'm gonna use the flour as a slurry. All right, so now I'm gonna slide this one over. So far, do you guys have any questions so far? All right, so we have this on like 600 on the induction. Mary, I am doing a coast to coast feast. So right now we're making New England clam chowder. Yeah, keeping it nice and simple. Now you could, if you wanted to, you could do a Manhattan clam chowder, and instead of heavy cream, you would add like a diced tomato, a little white wine, and a broth, clam broth. Okay, so that would be the difference. But the clam chowder is wonderful. So now, for those of you that are here tonight and you're enjoying this, if you want recipes, you click the link on my store front and you will find an all access pass, which gives you everything. Our Sunday night cooking classes, all our recipes, all my ebooks. I finished the other ebook, My Philosophy of Food. It'll be out by tomorrow night. I'm so excited. I just want to proofread it and send it to the link to upload it. So tomorrow night, for those of you who have the all access pass, it'll be available. And those of you who don't, that want to just buy it, it is what we've talked about, all inclusive, on how to eat and how to change your diet and how to figure it out, because I believe that every single person is different. Food reacts differently for everybody. What works for some doesn't work for others. And the reason why people can't stick to diets, I know, Kimye, I'm so excited. The reason why this is my philosophy, the reason why people can't stick to diets is because we're doing fads. Caveman, fasting this, blah, 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 but everybody's different. So you want to be able to figure out how to take where you came from, your favorite foods, turn them into comfort foods, clean them up, make them organic, find your blood type, and I gave you a step-by-step, beautiful, Sacred Kitchen book, ebook. It's just, I think, maybe about 50 pages, and you are going to be able to find your way through that journey and create all your favorite foods and how you can eat them. So I'm very excited about it. So that's out, and you'll be able to get that with an all access pass. We're doing 2 to 3, maybe sometimes 4 Sunday cooking classes that are, you know, somewhere in another place. I know, Mary, you're gonna love this book. Then you get, what else do you get? Can you email me that? I mean, can you text me it, Tyler, so I can read it off? Because I forget. You get to be part of the recipe vault, over 400 recipes. So it's like a $1,500 value of everything we've done over the past year for 14 months. So it's less than $1 a day. And you will sign up you'll get 12 months you'll get 14 months for the price of 12. So by the time you're done, there'll be over 1,000 recipes in the vault, I'm pretty sure, because we have 400 and we are just doing more and more and more, right, Thor? Right, big boy? Okay, here is our browning onions. See how they're getting caramelized? So pretty. So you can find that in the stand store, or you can just join the recipe vault for $5 a month. Either way, it works. You can do whatever works for you, and then you're part of our community. All the replays of every cooking class I've done is on YT, and you can also join our community on the Book of Face. That's just there. You just put your email in, or you can join the public one. All the videos show up there. So you have a great connection to everything that I'm doing. And I have to tell you, I don't know what's going on outside in the world of TikTok, but we should make onion soup. Maybe I should make a soup every time I get on here now, since it's soup season. So look how beautiful this is. You see how it's kind of cooking now? So now I'm gonna add, I just wanna test really quickly the potato. The potato's kind of getting a little soft, which is what we're looking for. See, I got my knife in there pretty easy. Okay, thank you. Oh, and every month we're gonna do a webinar. I have actually started lining up guests that I've talked about for a while, that I'm really kind of very excited about. Dr. Marie Winters, who is a naturopathic oncologist, I've reached out to. I'm reaching out to the doctor that I've talked to you all about, that she helps kids on the spectrum. And I'm gonna try and have her on for pandas and have her talk. I'm gonna have some of the women from New York that really were responsible. Yeah, we're gonna have guests. I'm very excited. One of my all-time favorite nutritionists, who actually was teaching at a university here in their program for holistic nutrition, and she is probably one of the smartest women I have ever met in terms of that. So this is what I'm doing. Howdy, partner. So I'm gonna have guests on that. So you know, the all access pass is gonna be pretty special, and that's gonna be on Wednesday nights. So I'm really excited. So it's really gonna be a very thriving community, and our goal is to get you guys all in there so that you have all the information you need to feel better. That's what we're looking for. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Queen. Thanks for my heart. Okay, look at how beautiful. So now I added some. This is the clam juice. I'm going to add the 2 bottles. Now remember, normally I would do this with actual fresh clams. Unfortunately, I missed my truck this morning at work for my fish purveyor, so I didn't get it. Welcome to the fan club. And you know, here you can become a fan if you like. This is usually our fan club night. And I messed it up. So all my super fans, please forgive me. I did not do that intentionally. Where do you get those burners when it comes to Christmas? I have 30 people and I need some. So, okay, so this actually I put on my showcase. I don't know, can I put that showcase thing up here? Let me see. I showed you this, let me see. Oh, I have a little shopping cart. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, my showcase. All right, hold on. Oh, it's here. Okay, here, I'll show it to you. It's an induction cooktop. Now, when I show you this, let me see if I can add it. I don't think I can add it. Did it add to you guys? Let me see if it added it. I don't know. Well, it's in my showcase. I don't know how to get it there. I don't know how to do it. Thank you, Kimye. Kimye is one of our all access fans. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken, organic chicken bone broth for you guys. And honestly, guys, I do make most of my stuff from scratch, but I am running. We got this new oven. You're welcome, Mary. You can also find it if you go to the Stand store. You go scroll all the way to the very bottom, hit the kitchen essentials, and it's there. And that'll take you, to the river that we shop in. You know. Why is this so difficult? Why, oh, why is this being difficult? There we go. I'm late. What are you cooking? So right now we're making clam chowder. All right. So I have a little clam juice in here, and I put a little chicken stock. Now I'm going to bring this to a little simmer to cook the potatoes, and while we're doing that, we're going to start our, yep, there's where it is. That's where it is. Okay. We're going to start our, what do you call it? Jambalaya. So here's my caramelized onion as they're moving along. for our Michigander hot dog onions. They're looking so pretty. They smell so good. Now, my stove, unfortunately, I have no lower BTUs, which kind of annoys me, so mine get a little bit toasty. You want to keep yours a little lighter. And now I'm going to shut this off because by the time I use these later, it's going to be a little bit too done. But the pan is going to keep them nice. Hi, Mary Love. That's all right. We love you. We'll always be here when you get here. Don't worry. All right, my loves. Here we go. Now, this is what we're going to do. I have some chicken thighs. We're going to add this first and our sausage. Actually, we probably won't add this first. All right. Now, we have our sausage. We're going to add this. I like doing the sausage first because it's going to give us, if you have a little bacon fat or beef fat or chicken fat, I love that too. I think I also have from the other night, I have some, oh my gosh, guys, my house smells so good. I have some fresh chicken stock. We're gonna use this for this dish. All right. So you see, we're working on a couple of recipes at once. So I'm gonna add some of this chicken stock in here also. And this is gonna be for our jambalaya. So once I get my sausage sort of kind of steamy and cooking, we are going to add our chicken and all our other ingredients. Oh, so the oven on my counter, why can't I get that to go on? How do I do that again, Tyler? Do you remember? Here's my showcase. I think I see it. Add. And then I think I can add this one. Okay, so these are the two things we're doing. I figured it out. Can you guys see them? Oh, there they are. We have that one. There's two things pinned. So that's the stainless steel oven. This is the Cuisinart. It's a stainless steel inside. It's fabulous. I love this. I just bought one for my job. We're heating food on that because I was tired of heating it in a microwave. We're not so happy about the way it's working, but it's doing it. And then that's a single induction. Both great. I do make money if you buy them, but I just want you to know that they're there, okay? Uh-oh. Something happened. Oh, no, okay. I moved the sticker. I don't know why, but it was popular points. I guess it's 2 times the points. So if you guys want to do that popular thing, you can do that. No, Mary, that's the way. Yeah, the Cuisinart's on sale. Added products to your cart. Oh, that's great. You guys will like it. I mean, June is here too. I don't know if June is here yet. I think she is, but she knows. She got one too, and we are crazy, the two of us, crack up with that thing. Is your induction more than one? Yes, this one is 2. I couldn't find, oops. I could not find, no, you can't eat that. No, don't eat that, doggy. You'll be sick. No. I couldn't find the 2. I couldn't find the 2, but this one, so I only found the 1. But yes, it comes in 2, and that one you can find. Do the cooktop again. This is the cooktop. It's induction. I love both things. And it's great for you guys to see the cooktop here. You do have to use induction pans or cast iron. That's so great. I love that. I need that Cuisinart because my oven is filled with pans. Gail, I'm telling you, it's going to be the best $140 you ever spend. Get it. You're gonna love it. Honestly, I have never used a microwave ever. Oh, the mix and chop too. I've never used a microwave ever. Ever, ever, ever. Couldn't tell you how to use one. I'm not a fan. I don't like them. Blah, blah, blah. All that nonsense. Right? But that works so fast. Yeah, you could buy two and put them together. Listen, if you don't, and what's better about that user is if you're doing a buffet and you want to have this on the table, or you need things to cook and you need them to move around. I happen to have a big enough space, but if you don't have a big enough counter space, it's better to have one, you know? Okay, so now, you see how nice this is? Now I'm gonna add my peppers, onions, and celery, okay? And here's where I'm gonna add my spices, because you guys know I love to add my spices in the beginning of my cooking. Hold on, I think I saw an open bottle of crushed red pepper. I just wanna check. Do you ever do that? You open up more than one spice and then you never know how long it's been in here? Kind of drives me a little cuckoo. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I don't have it. Oh, wait. Okay. I didn't think I did, but I wanted to make sure. All right, now that I made all that noise and crazy. So when you come here, I like to show you how you can cook fresh, clean ingredients and be happy. Okay, I can't tap and drink wine. All right, take a sip. Then tap, 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 tap. Thanks, Sarah. Hold on, the bath phone is ringing. 10. Please. Okay, see, I'm just putting in. Now, we did that all access pass for you guys, so you would have it for our anniversary. So don't wait, because the price is gonna go up. We're just in sort of like the anniversary, honeymoon, fun phase. So if it sounds fun to you, spend the money on yourself, love yourself up. It's so worth it. And you're gonna have me for a whole 14 months. I can tap faster, there you go. Now I'm adding a little salt. Look how pretty this already is. A little jambalaya. Now I'm just gonna add maybe 2 pieces of chicken. I mean, I could add it all, I guess. I'll add it all. Let's just add it all. I'll add 2. Should I add it all? I guess I could add it all. Now, a lot of people at this stage would stir in the rice. I cooked it separate because I'm going to mix it in. Who wouldn't want to have you? I know, Mary, right? I mean, how much have you learned since you've been here? Honestly, a lot. You know, a lot of the people that are here have literally all of my moderators have been here since pretty much week 1 and 2. June has been in every single cooking class I've done. Kimberly's been in all the classes. Oh, I forgot. And with the all access pass, you get a copy of the cookbook. Look, it's the paper copy, paperback. I know, Kimye. It's been really good, right? It's changed my life, seriously. Kim Ray, I thank you. And it's signed. And my friend, my beautiful friend, did all the photographs. It's really beautiful. Is an electric? No, it's not the same. This is induction. It's much nicer. Thank you for adding that to your cart. I think you're gonna like it. I think you're gonna like that. I guess I make a few dollars. I don't know how much I make, like $3 or $4 on that. So just so you know. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I want you guys. I read it the other day. Remember that? Wait, I have to find that because it makes me smile. And I read it every morning. I got this book. I was flying the other day to see my daughter. And I bought this little book, 2-Minute Devotions. And I read this the other night. Thank you, Mary. And I have to read this again so you guys know. Like, and I had a dream last night. Ooh, it's gonna make me cry. And I was like, I have to interpret this dream. And it was kind of cool. Tyler, you're gonna love this dream. So it was sort of like, you know, it talked about, I interpreted it as, it's like, you know, working really hard, staying focused, you know, just in the grind. And 342 days, Renee. I think if it's in your cart and you buy it in a week or something, I honestly, Sarah, I have no idea, but I would assume so. And then I was like in this boat and it was rocky water. I couldn't understand. But when I did the interpretation of the dream, it was like, you know, you're working really hard for something important. You're nurturing people and just keep your head down and it's all gonna, because I said in the dream, like I'm in this rocky boat in water and I'm taking notes and I don't feel nervous and I'm not afraid, but I'm in like crazy turbulent water. And it was like the dream interpreted it as you are nurturing people and taking care of people and you feel good and happy that you're doing it, but the work involved is intense, but do not fear. It is going to all work out. And I was like, wow, that's cool. And then I got this devotional. You guys don't mind that. For you, those of you that have heard this before, I was like, OMG. So it was like the second one. I have to read it. It's just totally spoke to me. Different gifts. It's called 2-Minute Devotions for Women. And it said, God, give me the faith I need to step out and use my gifts. I know you have placed them there for me to bless others. So, just so you know, for those of you who don't, it's so powerful, right? Really, I feel like that's it. And you know, like Pri is here and Robin is here and Kimye, they've all worked with me on, you know, a personal level for their health and diets, and they can attest that like I'm here for the real deal. I'm not leaving. I'm trying to get you guys great information so that we can all heal using food. You know, food and healing is the most important thing to me. I'm just kind of doing it all together live, Charlie. I like to do it this way. I don't know why. I do it backwards. I've been cooking for 40 years. I love doing it this way. I'm gonna braise this in a minute in tomato and chicken stock. Yeah, some of you guys have been actually in my kitchen at work, and it was quite the experience. Okay, so now with this, I'm gonna add my gumbo filet powder. Who said that? Charlie, is it Charlie? Or are you sure chicken will get done? Do not worry, my love. Trust me. Now, if you like to cook the chicken first, go for it. It's okay. I probably could have cooked the chicken first, but we can do it. I know I can still hear the tapping too. Where's my Charlie? Where did he go? Are you in here, sir? I wanted to answer your question a little bit more in detail. But if you guys really want to, you can't use like stainless steel or aluminum. You have to use an induction bottom. They're magnetic, so that's what makes it work. You can also use, hey Tiffany, you can also use a cast iron works. So I have three kinds that I use. I have Hexclad here. I have a regular like stainless steel, but it has the induction bottom. And then I use cast iron. That's all right, we got you, sis. We got you. So for those of you who are worried about the chicken, I have this on a very high heat. And as I simmer it, you know, chicken on the bone takes about 20, 25, 27 minutes. So it's gonna cook pretty quickly. And I'll show you with a thermometer once it's done. And once we put a braising liquid in here and cover the pan, you will see. You guys are so fun. So now, just put your head down, Leah, and just keep working. Yes, so this stainless steel, let me show you the induction bottom. Can you see? Let me see, I think I have another one of these. Hold on, let me grab it so I can show it to you. I think it's important to see. Most pans now will say, you know, you can use for induction. I don't know where my other one is. I have two here, but I don't see the other one. It might be me. But here, look, can you see that? This is a Hexclad. So it says, this one says, you can see it has all the different readings on it. It says induction, ceramic, electric, and fire. So as long as it says induction, you can use it on here. Now, a lot of cast iron is not going to say induction, but you can use cast iron on here. Now, I put in my filet powder. My chicken is getting cooked. You can see, you know, the outside is getting nicely cooked. And what's going to cook the inside, ooh, you know what I have to add to this? Hold on. You can see that it's, you know, it's starting to cook. So it's gonna be fine. I want to get out one more ingredient, and that's my saffron threads. You could put them in the very beginning of cooking, but it's okay if we do it now too. As long as you don't do it in the end, and you do it sort of while you're first cooking. I love saffron. Do you put saffron on jambalaya? You can. A lot of people don't. It's expensive spice. Do you need to have it? You don't. But if you like the flavor of saffron, it's delish. All right, so we're gonna just smash that in and let that cook for a minute. I'm also gonna add in here, even though I put the thyme in already, I'm gonna add some paprika. Then we're gonna add our tomato, our canned tomato. Yes, June, you can use this. June, this is such a fabulous dish. Your family's gonna love this, actually. All right, now I'm gonna heat this up. We're gonna get that on fire because I wanna brown that chicken fat, the chicken skin, before I turn it back over and add the liquid. Now, I'm gonna add in here, ooh, our potatoes are doing good. I'm gonna put this on a nice low simmer now. And then, paprika. Gotta have paprika. And you could do a little fresh garlic in here too. This is a very, very flavorful dish. Now, traditionally for the Creole of this, you would add shrimp. I am not adding shrimp, but with the sausage and chicken, I would add shrimp at the very, very end. Not now, like almost 8 minutes before you were to serve it. Also, if you were gonna cook this in a traditional way, this is when I put my brown basmati in, about right now. I'm not doing that because I'm not good at it. Hold on, guys. What do you guys like? On the Q&A, do you want that at 6 o'clock at night Eastern, or a hand or container before adding to a pan? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't think it really makes a difference. I've been cooking a long time. Sometimes I put it in my hand, sometimes I sprinkle it in. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. Look at how nice that skin is. We got a little bit of a roast on there. Gonna just get the other side first. Just a little bit more there. Listen, I've been cooking for a very long time. I am a get the job done kind of chef. I don't lose myself in a lot of technique unless it's really important. Oh no, I didn't take you as mean at all, boy mama, at all. If I sound like I didn't mean it. I think, for some people, like if you're doing a mise en place, here I have a good way to answer that. If you're doing a mise en place, you could put it in a bowl or a can, maybe something like that, and then you dump it in and you measure. But I'm kind of cooking on the fly tonight and just kind of cooking from my soul. I'm not really measuring. So sometimes I did put some in my hand before to show it to you, but I don't necessarily always do that. Is that helpful? Thanks, John. Does that help, boy mama? Oh, moisture in the seasoning? Oh, yes, but look, I had no more paprika left, so I put it in. And yeah, you're right, it does, but I didn't have any left, and I knew I was putting it all in, so I just dumped it. So yeah, I could see that. I love the induction, yeah. So these aren't my favorite, John. I have to say, these are not my favorite pans to cook with. I pretty much cook with all Plaid, which I love. They're my go-to. But when I'm using induction, these are my induction pans. Okay, now, and I use the induction when I want to cook right here and I don't want to run around back and forth. Yeah, you could do that too. I mean, at the end, I would put a little stock, shake it up, and put it in if I want to use it all up. Sure. Okay, so now I have all my seasoning in there. It's sort of released its flavor. I'm gonna add my tomato to this. This is, hold on. I'm gonna get a little bit of chicken broth with this. We're gonna simmer it and then now we're gonna just braise that. Now, if you were gonna do if you were gonna do a Yeah, this is a great dish. If you were gonna add the rice, I would be adding a ton of stock and doing all of that, but I am really not good at cooking the rice in a dish like this. It's just not my forte, so I always add it in later. Plus, a lot of people, like when I make this for work, a lot of people don't want the rice, so it's like we put it on the side and let people, buy that separate, or they want to make rice at home. But look how beautiful that looks. Now I'm gonna cover this and I'm gonna switch pots and we're gonna finish the soup. Yeah, it's not, Spike, it's really, it's nice and clean. Oh, I forgot I used this box stuff and I had my beautiful fresh stock. Whew, I have to put a little in because it's so beautiful. All right. Now I'm gonna just cover this and let it simmer, but I'm gonna switch sides because I want you to see how I finish the clam chowder. All right, now let's test the potato. Oh, I want you to see this potato. This is as far as I want to go. Yes, Spike, you know what I normally do at work? I use bacon fat. So good. I use chicken fat. I don't have any bacon fat, but you see that potato, how nice it is? For me, it's perfect. This is where I want it to be. Because if you're gonna reheat, or you could let it go another 5-6 minutes, but I don't want to melt the potato. I want a nice potato. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the key, a little bit of bacon. I always add bacon fat to mine, and you'll have it in the recipe if you are part of the recipe vault, but I'm not adding it tonight because I don't have it, but at work, I always added it. Now, let me ask you, did your chowder recipe, did you guys do, what do you call it? Rice in your chowder? No, bacon fat is the best. So Elizabeth, I work in a health food store, and my main focus is organic whole foods. So everything I do, I just had a huge conversation with a meat purveyor today because I'm looking for organic pork to cook with and sell to my customers. And I found a website and a pork purveyor that buried on their website, it says certified organic, and none of their labeling of their pork has a certification on it. And I called customer service and I said, look, I'm not here to start a fight. I am just simply looking for good pork for my people that I cook for, and I don't like, I need to understand what you're doing here. And I said, your website is extremely focused on marketing rather than truth telling. And I'm very concerned because you're hurting the industry that I've spent 40 years building. And I didn't like it. Shirley, hi. So I said, so she's like, well, I'm in marketing and I can understand, blah, 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 blah. And I was very, very upset about it. But I was kind. I was talked very nicely, and I said, I need to understand what you guys are up to. And she said, I'm gonna have somebody call you back. And I said, all right, I'd prefer like the national sales manager, or, I would even go so far as being willing to talk to the CEO of your company, because I don't like what you're doing. Well, if it doesn't come down in the next week, I will continue on my journey, because that is not going to fly with me, because that's how people mistrust the organic food industry, and I'm not having that. Just not having it. I feel like I work for you, for my clients. If I'm going to talk about a product, I vet that product. I make sure that they're doing the right thing. If I'm buying fish, I want to talk to the captain of a boat. If I can't get to that captain or they're not willing, I'm not having it. So I said, you're writing the words natural. If you see natural, it's just crap. It's just a marketing ploy. Can't do it. So yeah, it really bothered me, actually. I was not happy. I have to tell you, it's the first time in my career, honestly, that I've ever seen that. And it really, I didn't like it. I did not like it. I was not happy. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do next. I'm going to get my little canned clams, which I cannot believe I'm using, but that's what I have today. And I figure those of you in the middle of the country, if you can find like a nice gourmet store, these are probably decent clams to use. Hi, Cuddle. How are you tonight? You never buy organic? Well, Elizabeth, I would encourage you to change your mindset. And I would also say, if you want, why don't you go over to my Stan Store and download. You're very interested in my childhood. Interesting that you say that, because my book is coming out tomorrow night of my food philosophy, and the entire beginning of the book it's my childhood around food. I was the justice seeker, Spike. So what was I just saying? Wait, I was just, my thoughts just went all over the place. I never bought organic before until Chef Liz, and it's changed my life. Oh, that's what I was saying. Elizabeth, I would say to you, fresh deer meat from Friends and a hog. I love that. Oh, okay, that's so funny. Wait a minute. I'm interested in your chowder. Okay, yeah, it's coming. I'm going to show you now. That's so funny that came out like that. Interesting that you said that it came out that way. Elizabeth, go to my page and click that link and download the Premium Pantry Makeover. It will take you through the journey of reading labels and kind of, with one ingredient at a time, actually changing over to organic food. I think it'll be an interesting journey for you, and very. Yes, that is true. So I started, Spike, I sauteed with butter, some carrot and celery, added potato. And normally I would use a little butter and bacon fat, but I don't have bacon fat here at home. And then I added my potatoes, and I added clam, and I had to add a little chicken stock because I didn't have enough fish stock. Hold on, I just want to lower the heat on our beautiful jambalaya. The Pantry Makeover. It really is a good. Yeah, give it a look. It's free to download. So I'm sure you have to put in your email so we can bug you once in a while with an email back, but it's so worth it. And that's it. So I simmered the potato. It's where I want it to be. Now I'm going to make a little bit of a slurry, and I'm going to use gluten-free flour because that way I can eat it. And a lot of the people that shop in my store usually have some sort of food allergy. So I have to kind of watch that kind of stuff. All right, now I'm going to add to this, I'm going to add a little bit of gluten-free flour. I'm going to do a little chicken stock. I'm going to add it, I'm going to thicken this, and then I'm going to add my clams at the end. So while the flour is cooking while the slurry is cooking and thickening our soup, I will be adding it'll cook the clams, because the clams only take about 8 minutes. And the most important thing is that you keep the clams nice. So I'm going to use cold stock for this chowder, for the slurry. And I need a little whisk. Now, another thing, with chowder, a lot of people make it very gloppy. It's a gloppy, gloppy, gloppy thing. Can you approve, calendar? I see I sent you really quick, please. Where is it? Where is it? Is it, did you email it or did you text it? Oh, I see it. Oh. Ooh, our calendar's coming out. Look, our whole calendar's coming out. I'm so excited. Our October calendar. Kitchen Pharmacy blood types, 8 a.m. Breast cancer awareness. Kitchen Pharmacy cooking for asthma. Cold weather's coming, so we need that. Baking for allergens and cooking for anxiety and stress relief. And then we have our kitchen hacks and how-tos. And then 8 a.m., 6 p.m., and 7 p.m. on Sundays. Ooh, our cooking classes for this month, they're 20. Are they still on sale, Tyler? I emailed you back, Lauren. Oh my God, this stuff smells so good, I can't take it. Tyler, are the cooking classes still on sale? Our Zoom cooking classes are this month are Build Your Immunity this Sunday the 5th. The 12th is Zoom, a takeout but organic. I'm gonna teach you organic. Oh, they're still $20? Great. They're usually 29, and because of the anniversary sale, they're $20. And then we're doing a winter squash masterclass. It's all right, Lisa. And then our last class of the month will be soup. I know. I can't believe we're already in October. And then for Monday night classes, we're doing Oktoberfest next week, pizza night, vegetarian guests for Thanksgiving, and yummy Thanksgiving sides. You're in the soup class, Deanne? You're gonna love it. So that's our lineup for this month. And then I do my pop-ups for, this looks good, Tyler, I approve. And then what night are we doing? Wait, do this teaches us cooking stuff? Yes, Maddie, that's what I'm doing here. Wait, I think you have to add in the all access pass Zoom. How do we get involved? So Maddie, click my picture, go to my link, and sign up. Lots of tea while she cooks. There is a lot of tea, Spike. I do tell a lot of crazy stories, and people are always like, "Be careful on Zoom. Be careful on TikTok." Don't say. I just spill my guts most of the time. Now, very important. You want to make sure when you're making a slurry that it looks like this. I don't know. Do you want to do it on Wednesday nights, or do we do it? Why don't we do it the last Thursday of the month? Oh yeah, and then. Part of the all access pass, let me slow this down. Part of the all access, you can buy my cookbook tonight for $30, the paperback, and I'll sign it for you and ship it out. Kimberly, yours is going out, I think tomorrow or Wednesday. And then you get 28 food soups. I have a hardcover and a soft cover. If you join the all access pass, you get a free copy. It's actually a really good way to do it. It's under $400. It's 14 months. You get every cooking class. You're involved in every class. Okay, now let me show you. When I add this, I'm gonna whisk this. It's called a slurry, and this is gonna thicken our soup really, really nicely. I might have to add a little bit more, we'll see. I'm gonna add a little bit in here, get that going. Yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Now, a lot of people love a very gloppy clam chowder. I just like a lot of body in my clam chowder. I'm not really big on the glop. But I'm gonna add a little bit more. With my fresh stock. Oh my God, this is looking so good. Now, usually clam chowder is very, very white, but because I'm using, you know, one-to-one gluten-free flour and a nice dark chicken stock. You love my red. Oh, okay. So do it the last Wednesday of the month. So we're gonna do it on the Wednesday night. And let's do it for 7. So once a month, the All Access Pass, you get, and I'm gonna have some, I know this is crazy, but my goal by next year, I wanna get somebody from, and I don't mean this to politic in any way, and I'm not picking sides or anything else. I just believe the food is really important, and I wanna get somebody from, we're gonna have guests, let's put it that way. Let's just say that. I'm gonna have guests. Oh, that's what I forgot. We're using heavy whipping cream. Oh shit, thank you. Yes, forgot the heavy cream. Thank you. I was like, why is it not white enough? I'm talking too much. My brain is not working. Heavy cream, very important. Thank you. And no, you still need the flour to thicken it. I would either do a roux or a flour, either way. So I'm gonna add a little bit of heavy cream. That's gonna mix in when we finish the roux. And I wanna get it so that it's not, there's no gloppy lumps. Okay, there you go. And now, the last 8 minutes, I'm going, look at that, there you go. Spike, how did I do? Oh my God, that's where I want it to be. Now, I'm gonna add my clams, and this is where they're gonna cook. 8 minutes, they're gonna be nice and soft. Usually I use chowder clams from my fish shop, from my fish purveyor, but I missed my truck today, so I tried these clams, so we'll see how they do. Look at that. Ooh. It looks good, right? Yes, we have to help, especially me. I need all the help I can get. I'm talking too much and trying to answer questions. It looks so pretty, right? Add more cream. You want more cream in here? Oh, yeah, all right, let's go. Now, what I love about this is the ingredients are clean. They're real. There's no MSG. There's no yeast extracts. There's no colors. There's no additives. There's no guar gums. There's no nonsense in this food. So to me, when you eat like this, it's just better. Somebody clock me out at 7 here, 7 minutes. Jean, this is, we're cooking coast to coast tonight on our subscriber only class. So if you guys love what you're doing, don't forget to become a super fan. So the last, Robin, are you tapping and timing me? Thank you. I look up and you're like, I got you. Why do I always know you got me? Thank you. All right, so now I want to simmer this a little so it's low. It's like on 200. Look at how pretty. I love this soup. Now, the most important thing here, and it's crazy, can you use cornstarch for a roux for gluten-free? Musik, in here is gluten-free flour for my roux. 1-to-1, the 1-to-1 flour. All of my soups, in fact, the only soups that are not gluten-free in my cookbook are a barley soup, turkey barley and vegetable barley. Every other soup in my cookbook is gluten-free. So you are good, music maker. I actually have to be gluten-free, but I always try and make sure food has a gluten-free. And that's another thing, when you guys join the Recipe Vault, a lot of the recipes that you get also have like alternatives, vegan alternatives, vegetarian alternatives, gluten-free alternatives. If you take my cooking classes, same thing. So the vegetables in here are celery, potatoes, onion. Oh my God, that's good. Now, I'm gonna switch pans while that's finishing, and let's see how our this is doing. Mary, I wish I delivered. Where are you? Are you a Michigander too? No, where are you? I forget, Mary. No, aren't you like Pennsylvania, I think? Look at that yummy soup. How did I do, Spike? Lord, I like that. Hey, Britt. New Jersey. Oh, New Jersey. Oh, when are you coming to visit? All right, now, let's see. Come on. Let's get that bubbling. And let's taste, and let's check our chicken out. So I want to get that temperature up. Now, you can add a little body to this, but really the reason why I'm going to leave it like this is because I would put this over rice. Okay? You have sausage. Somebody said today they would do it over millet. Let me see if I can find where I put my, what do you call it? Thermometer. I have this, oh, here we go. Now, when you take the temperature on meat that has bone, you always want to avoid the bone, because the bone is where you're going, if you touch the bone, that's where all the heat gets drawn in. So you want to be careful not to do that. Yeah, it boils very quickly. This induction's pretty cool. This is on 1,000 watts. So I'm just turning it down to 600. So remember, you don't want to get on the bone. And you want to get to 165, which it's going pretty rapid. I'm going to say it's probably going to hit 180. It's cooked. It's at 170, so we're good. Yeah, we hit 170 again, so we're in good shape. Now, I want to just show you, for those of you that were getting a little worried how I was cooking that before, you see how, because we braised it in liquid, that made the difference, right? Would I have gotten the same way if I had added it, added the rice? Not really sure. I can't answer that. But we are gonna finish the clams right here, and then we'll, I wanna go back and do our onions. It does, it's so cool. I'm gonna bring that down to a nice simmer. Now, you don't have to add, if you were adding rice to this, and I have the cooked rice behind me, we're gonna put this, when I plate this, we're gonna plate it over rice. But this is how I would do it. Trina, thanks for the follow. Do you go to your store on the weekends? My husband's been working. Yes, I'm there on Sundays. Hi, Twinkie. And if you say, hey, I'm taking a ride down, I want to meet you, and you let me know ahead of time on the day that you're going to be there. Saturdays are a little rougher for me, but if you let me know, I will try and be there, you know, obviously. But Sundays is a good day. I can sit and have some lunch or eat or hang out. All right, now, let me put all this stuff away while that's finishing. And then I want to plate this for you guys. I'm gonna shut this off because this is cooked. And I'm gonna take this off of here. I wanna take this off of here so that I can bring, how are we doing? Are we close? Robin, are we close? Uh-oh, do we have to add stuff? Hold on, let me. Are we lit up? June, you lit up my donuts. Thank you. Let me see. I'm trying to find. Oh, here we have a little dolphin. Let's do that. $50 dolphins. Confirm. There you go. 7 minutes up. All right. One more minute. Oh, the October calendar is posted on Book of Face and Stan. So you guys, if you want, tonight's a good night to sign up for Sunday night cooking classes. They're only $20. You get the recipes a week ahead of time. The ones for the immune are going to be out a little late because I got behind. But you will, you can sign up and we cook together. It's really fun. It's so fun. And there's plenty of people here that come to the classes and have a great time and learn a lot. And we cook together. It's so much fun. May I ask, where did you get your stovetop, the ones you're cooking on? Cass, I actually have it pinned today on my storefront. It's right there. I think it's like $32. Oh, it's a flash sale. $32. This one was like, I want to say 140 together, and it's the same one. It's just a single stove. The one that's out on my live page or wherever that shows. I'm just drinking water. All our YT. Oh, I think our soup is done. All right, I'm going to take it off of here. It's really, this thing is wonderful if you like stovetops. If you're teaching, the only thing is they get very loud, so I'm yelling. Oh, you do? Yes, you do need specific pans for induction. You can, well, I'm going to do our onions now, and I'm going to do it with, so there's a couple of kinds. We have this one. This is induction. I should put a couple of inductions. You can let them know they can complete this mission and gain points to level up if they enjoy your content. Oh, it says here, some members watching your live haven't completed the Heart Me mission yet, and I can let them know they can complete this mission and gain points to level up if they enjoy the content. There you go. Hi, Mary. What does induction mean, if you don't mind? I believe it's something magnetic. It's some kind of magnetic thing. So, yeah. So, this one is that Hexclad. I was reading about it, and it says here, it's high quality stainless steel, and it has like a ceramic Hexclad coating. Now, the best thing you can do is use that spatula that I was showing before, the yellow one, this guy I got for that. So you want to do that, and don't throw those in the dishwasher. So, be careful. If you scratch it, you got to toss it. Just make sure you do that. And then what we're going to do next is I'm going to take the onions that we caramelized back here, and I'll show you that you can use, what do you call it, on here as well. cast iron, which I love. And then we'll come back and we'll plate everything and you'll see it all together. All right, so I'm gonna put all that away. All right. So now I'm gonna heat this up and I'm gonna show you, let me see, I know I have my notes. So now my Michiganders out there, how do you make your what do you call it? What does induction mean? Okay, I answer that, yes. Hexclad gets replaced for free. No questions asked, you just have to show them a picture of it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Okay, so now I want to show you. So my Michiganders, no love on stand tonight. Who's going to book a class or buy a pass? Let's go. You should get some cooking classes, buy a pass, show us your love, join the fun. Everybody here is almost so many people here are like walking testimonials of the love that we have. It's so fun and so worth it. And we're like one big happy family, which is really important. So take a cooking class. The cooking classes are fabulous. All right, Michiganders, how do you make your onions? Let me know. So I'm going to add these onions in a minute because they're really nice and caramelized. But the first thing I'm gonna do, oh, Maddie, welcome. You're gonna love it. And you can do I prefer, it depends on what I'm making, Gabe. Maddie, you can also, there's payment plans on there too. But it's so worth it, and the classes are really good. And those are the only classes. The Sunday night class and tonight is usually the only paid. Everything else that I do is free. You know, you can be on here for free. All right, so I'm gonna add a little ketchup, believe it or not. Gonna add a little ketchup. I'm gonna add some tomato paste also. If you freak about ketchup, you can do tomato paste. Where is my can opener? Did I put it away? Now this is, if you go to New York and you want to go to the hot dog, and you go to the hot dog carts and you want onions, this is what you're gonna get. Keep this in mind. Got your onion, which I'm going to put in the pan in a minute. I put a little spot of, hold please, having a little issue. I'm thankful for you too. What are you making? Allie, tonight we did sort of coast to coast. We didn't get over to that west coast. We got a little bit behind. Why am I having trouble with this? Please be nice to me. There we go. We'll do it upside down. But we did New England clam chowder, then we went south and did, I'm gonna plate it in a minute. Gabe, I haven't made sourdough yet. At some point we are. We've been on here a year and I haven't done any bread baking yet. We're gonna probably do that after the holidays because we have a lot of holiday cooking to do. It's gonna get a little crazy. So if you guys want, like I said, if you want to join join our community, it is time. We have big sales. Now, this is on here. We're going to add a little brown sugar, sweeten up the pot. I'm going to add a little vinegar. At some point, I'm going to add some vinegar. Where's my red wine vinegar? Hello. on. Hold, please. Oh, we'll use some apple cider. Usually it's red wine, but I found apple cider. Okay. A little splash of that. And then here are the magic spices. So, thank you. What's up, Rob? All right, hold on. We need cinnamon. Are you ready for this? We're talking New York onions, but we're really doing them for the Michiganders. Where's the chili powder? Cardamom, cayenne, nutmeg. Come on, chili powder. I thought I took all my stuff out. How do I do this to you guys? Every time. No chili powder. How do I not have chili powder? All right, no chili powder. Forget it. We have chili powder, but the most important is cinnamon. Cinnamon. And then here we go. Now we're going to add in our onion. I'm going to mix that around. And we have one more ingredient. Now, you can undercook these onions. You don't have to make them as dark. I have a small issue with my stove because I have a hard time caramelizing with that Viking. Doesn't like to cooperate. These are hot dog onions, a New York hot dog onion. Oh my God, it smells so good. So they're like sweet and sour with cinnamon. And then we're gonna add a little bit of water to cook them down and thicken them. It's so good, and they kick butt to your Michigander onions. I'm just telling you. And I know you, when you come here the next time, which you promised you were coming, and you taste them, cinnamon, you're kidding. You're gonna be like, oh, now I see it. Help me out here, Robin. He doesn't know. What do Michiganders do? And then you do a little chili powder, which I can't believe I can't find. So annoying. Canceled. You're so funny. All right, fine, don't come. Forget it. Who wants to come? Look how nice. What do you put in yours? Oh, and you know what? One other thing you put in here, you're gonna crack up. Dirty water dog with these onions, right? Thank you, Robin, right? You know what I'm talking about. Okay, Michiganders, take that. Oh my God. These are so good. You guys are gonna get my recipe. A little vinegar, a little tart. And then to top it all off, are you ready? You guys are gonna crack up, you're gonna die. You ready? Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Oh, how I clean myself? Okay, hold on. A little spice. No, this doesn't really need salt. I put salt in the onions, so it's fine. There you go. These are New York dirty onions for the dogs. For the dogs. A splash of mustard. You got it, Rob. Come on, June and Robin, am I right? So I caramelized the onions with butter. And then I added a little bit, it should be red wine vinegar, but I had apple cider. I added a little bit of tomato paste and ketchup, a little bit of golden spicy mustard, and then a tiny bit of water. And I added cinnamon. A splash of cinnamon and a little chili powder. There you go. And Tyler's freaking out because he wanted me to do Michigander hot dog onions, and I said there's nothing better than New York onions. New York dirty water dog onions. There you go. All right, let me plate this, and then I'm hitting the road because I got to go to bed and start all over tomorrow. So here's your dog. Here's your dirty water dog onions. Come on, Rob, give me a joke for that. Chef, there's a question regarding how to clean your stove. What, this stove? Honestly, all I do with this is a little like warm soapy water. I don't get fancy, but I unplugged it. I don't really ever, and I use the blue side of the sponge, the blue sponge, because this doesn't scratch. I don't use those cleaners because I'm always like, ew, I don't know what they're going to be like. So this is it's like 7th generation, but I use the Cadia one. It's free and clear. It's coming now. See how pretty? Done. I've not used those. What? Yeah, he won't tell me now. I'll have to go back and watch the video. He's not telling me. I keep asking him, what do you put on there? What do you put on there? And he won't say it. Here, take this and put it in a pot. All right. Let's do soup. You ready? And then I'm going to go. I have to go to bed and start over tomorrow. 4:30. Okay, so let's look at this. Here, we're going to make a nice big... Can you grab me that white bowl up there? I got to put those down further because I can't reach them. Nope. Next one down. Nope. Down. Thank you, sir. All right. Crack that. Here. Right there. Over there. All right. Uh-oh. One of the dogs. So rice. All right. Now, if you were going to do shrimp for this, I would do it. I know what he puts on Michigan onion. Look, that's your jambalaya. Now, if you were going to add shrimp to this, which is pretty much the way the Cajun, Louisiana, Bayou will do this, they will add shrimp like I did with the clams, like right before I was going to, you're so funny, right before I was going to serve it. I would add my shrimp. Doesn't that look delicious? And then here's your dogs, your onions for your hot dogs. And then let's plate our soup. Then when we go to New England, sweetheart, I think the dog's bugging out. We are going to do a beautiful clam chowder. Mmm. So this is like good all-American comfort food. Spicy, delicious. I didn't get to make the tacos, but you'll get the recipe in the vault when you, if you want to sign up, that's $5 a month for the vault. And then if you do the all access pass, you get that. All right, now I have to taste this. It's time to taste it. Okay. Mmm. I have the sweetest kitchen. I love my kitchen. Right here. It's the whole big room. I'll show you on a spin around. I'll do a 180 spin around. Oh wait, I gotta do it this way. It's like one big giant room. Ah! All right, how we do? We did good, right? Oh my God, this soup's so good. Are you like the sound effects? Where's the clam? It's sort of melted in here. Mmm. It's like melted into the soup. Here's a big giant chunk of clam right there. Mmm. And see, if you wait till the end to add the clam, they don't get, okay, when are we getting these recipes? They're done. They're all typed up. So I just have to send them over to Tyler and he'll post them. So let's say by Wednesday morning. Mmm. It's so cute, right? Oh my God, this is so good. All right, now, what I like about the jambalaya is it's a little spicy. And there's chicken. Now, if you like it, you're going to get, the recipe's going to talk about having shrimp in here. I just don't like the shrimp, so I don't put it in. Mmm. So good. And the sausage is really yummy. Now, if you're like me, you could do like a dirty rice. Add a little of the sausage and the peppers. It's got the crushed red chili pepper, so it's nice and spicy. It's got a little spice to it, so it's good. Makes your nose run, all that fun stuff. All right, I am gonna hit the road. How do we do? Did you guys have fun? Robin said hi, Ron.
Hi.
He's like the dog. He does not want to be on camera ever. All right. Anybody have any questions about tonight? Anybody have any questions about our... It was so nice. I know, these came out good, right? So yummy. Next week, we're doing Oktoberfest. Are you ready? Char Strike, thank you for my gift. I knew it was you. You always send me the most beautiful, beautiful bouquets of flowers. If this is the first time you're here, please join everything you can. Get involved with how many miles do you walk in the kitchen every day? Music, I probably walk, I would say my steps are in the 17 to 20,000 a day when I'm working. It's constant running. I was doing like a jump up and jump down dance yesterday, me and Sebastian. when we were programming the new stove. He will not be anybody's co-star. He does not like being on camera ever. He's the great behind me. He does all the fun. All right, so I am. What was I just saying? Oh, so if you're here for the first time, check out our store. Become an all access pass holder. You get all of it. My beautiful cookbook. And I will sign a copy for you. You'll get all the Sunday night cooking classes. If you want to just pick one of them this week, go check out don't go peruse around. Get the premium pantry makeover. It's free. And then if you join the all access pass, you get all of my books. There's a 240 page cleanse book. My food philosophy book is coming out. All of that stuff is there for you. So please be part of our community. Enjoy it. There's a lot of good information and a lot of help for you guys. Oh yeah, I won. I won the game. I won the card game the other night. Kimberly, it's going out. I just unpacked them. They're going out either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yours will be out. It's almost to your house. Thank you, Music. It was really nice to meet you and see you. Thank you, everybody. I mean, there's so many people here, but I have to go because if I don't go to bed now, I won't get up in the morning. And I have to be at work. I have to be up at 5. Oh, you're getting ready. You better practice, dude, because you have no idea. You have no idea what's coming to Atlanta. Have a wonderful night. You guys are awesome. Thank you for spending the night with me. Thank you, Lauren. Did you get my message back? Let's keep chatting. I'll send you, I want you to read that food book. I want your opinion. Will you give it to me? I'll send you the book. You can read it. Sweet dreams, everybody. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to get on YT. Don't forget to get on Book of Face. Don't forget. Enjoy the party. Sweet dreams. See you guys tomorrow night. 6, I think. Bye, guys. Yay. Look, it says you're making great progress on your task. Go live 7 times. Oh, are you sure you want to end your live now? Superfan, Copper Queen. I got to go to bed. I love you. See you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to claim your points. Yay. Thank you, Brittany. Claim those points. Thanks for the follow. Good night, everybody. Thanks for the follow. Good night, everybody.